I'm Seery, and today I'm here as part of the Citizen Lifestyle Motoring section, and we have been putting the new Land Rover Defender to the test. I'm not even going to talk about the old model because this is so different. It's really like it arrived on an alien spaceship. This is one of the most technologically advanced off-road vehicles you will find anywhere, and it does the job. So does an old Land Rover, but this new Defender does the job with very little stress and in the kind of comfort that you could only imagine with the old vehicle. So what we've done this morning, we've come up Breedtsnek. 10 years ago you used to be able to drive this road in a two-wheel drive car. Now, as you'll see from the footage, it is a 4x4 trail, and a hardcore 4x4 trail. And this new Defender took it all in its stride. We never had to use all of the array of off-road tools available to us, which are considerable. But it did it in such a relaxed manner that, frankly, I think this is probably the new standard for luxury off-roading. And a lot of old school people might be a bit upset about that, but I think the kind of people who are going to buy a vehicle like this, which starts at about 800,000 Rand, are going to want a bit of comfort when they go off-road, and they're also going to have that capability. But for me, the surprise so far has been how easy this vehicle is to drive. It's easy in the sense that all of the electronics do it for you. The real problem is learning about the electronics. There's not enough space in a conventional handbook in this vehicle to tell you about everything. So they give you a basic guide how to get going, to stop, emergencies, etc. But all of the information is contained online, and it has to be. I think it would take you at least 3 or 4 days of hard work to get absolutely familiar with all of the systems on this vehicle. There are so many of them, and that's no bad thing. A lot of the systems you won't need, you won't use. There's no reason that you have to suffer to get somewhere, even though the hardcore guys will tell you that there's no gain without pain. Driving the old school way is painful. This is much more comfortable, and this for me is the ultimate new age 21st century 4x4 because of those electronics, and I think that's the way the future is going.
Hi, my name is Thami Kwazi. I'm the lifestyle editor at the Citizen newspaper, and today I'm driving the new Land Rover Defender. As you've seen, when my colleague Seery took the vehicle off-road, this car is very capable in all aspects of off-road. But now we're going to see what it does in the city. So I've had this vehicle for 2 days, and I really just wanted to test how it did in the city and how city slickers felt about it. So I took the car on a cruise through the Sandton suburbs and through Centurion suburbs, and it was quite interesting to note the reaction from different people. It's quite a head turner. Everybody's looking, everyone's trying to understand, what is this vehicle, or is it an upgrade, is it a new model? They're not quite sure. But one reaction that I did get was from our next door neighbor, who actually drives the old Defender, where he actually stopped his car just to have a look at this one and compare the differences with the new model and the old model. That was extremely interesting. So looking at the favorite aspects of any vehicle for me personally would definitely be the interior. It's got a very comfortable tan semi-leather interior. Definitely durable. If you look at the side panels, they've sort of kept with that rugged design, yet bringing it into the modern era. You would think that a vehicle like this would be quite cumbersome because the old one was very hard, and this one is not. It's soft and it's easy. Heated seats are one of the things that I particularly enjoy, and it's got charging ports everywhere and bringing space into it where there's so many places you can store little items. So if you're using it as a family car, there's always some place to put the baby bottles or to put the kids' shoes. But if you're using it for yourself, and for instance like me, you have a lot of shoes and you like to make your car your wardrobe, there's plenty of space for that too. So I really like this function. So the driving style literally lets you know how much fuel you're using, your speed, your duration, and it gives you a driving score, so you can actually improve on your driving score. And it shows you your energy impacts, where your aircon, right now it's telling me where my aircon is moving. It gives you eco tips on how to be a better driver, how to be more fuel efficient, and then it gives you your history, into your trip history, and when you did your best. And if you did really well, it gives you a trophy. And if you did really badly, as you can see, you get a minus score. But it's really, it's a great function for somebody who's trying to improve their driving and also trying to save on fuel. I've always looked at these as an older person's car. I always love to go with the more zippy, more current, more flowy vehicles. But this vehicle is an all-in-one, one-stop shop. It's got everything. I mean, it's got voice command, it's got MP3 commands, Bluetooth audio commands. So I don't actually have to press anything or dial anything. I click one button and I can make a phone call or get a song on or record something. It's really got everything you need. It's definitely something, it's a buy that I would make.